Hello again, Art 1 students. It's time for Project 2. So, Project 2, here's your handout, is grid drawing. Grids. Math. I know, I'm evil, but it's really fun once you have it done. The grid part's kind of hard. You'll be okay though, I promise. So the first thing you need to do is choose an image. Now, we don't want it to be something that's really zoomed out like a landscape or something like that. You want to find some sort of portrait. So it can be you, it can be a celebrity. If you want to draw your dog, you can do that, okay? Portrait, you, person, animal, doesn't matter as long as it's a face, like from here up. Don't do like a full body one. That's just going to make it more difficult for you, I promise, okay? Okay, so after you find your image, you will need to email it to your teacher, your substitute. Usually it would be me. That's what I have on the handout. You would email it to me, but since I'm not, you know, there, you're gonna have to email it to your substitute teacher. Then they will need to print it out, pretty large, almost a full sheet. You want to have it pretty big, not too small, like you need to see the details. I also want you guys to keep the copy on your phone of the image because the images tend to print out really dark. I'll show you if I can find the picture. I probably can't because I can't. It's fine. So this is a lot darker than the original images on my phone. So it's going to be helpful for you to have this for shading and this, okay? You are allowed to have your phones out in this class for reference images only, and if you listen to music with headphones. You're not playing your music out loud. Do not be disrespectful of this rule or I won't let you do it anymore. The end. Okay? So, once you have emailed the image, it has been printed, here's what you need to do. This is the hard part, so you need to pay attention. You're probably going to need to watch this video a couple times because you're going to get stressed, but it's fine. So, your actual paper that you will be using is quite big. So it's 12 by 18, okay? 12 inches by 18 inches. Now, because this is so big and we're recreating this image onto here, we need to scale this up, right? This is smaller than this, okay? This is 12 by 18. So we're gonna say that this is about half the size. So half the size of 12 by 18 is 6 by 9, okay? So this guy needs to be 6 by 9. So the first thing you're gonna do is measure it, okay? We're gonna measure. Can you see that? I don't know. 6, so this needs to be 6 this way. So right now I'm a little bit over. 6 is right here, and it goes a little bit farther than that. So I need to figure out where I wanna cut some stuff off. So I think I'm just gonna cut off on this side. Keep in mind, you guys, I'm using a Sharpie right now because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing, but you should be using a pencil for this, okay? So, 6, and that's where we're gonna draw our line to get rid of that. So none of this is being used in our picture, okay? Just got this guy. So we've got our 6 this way. It needs to be 9 inches this way. So we're gonna measure, see what it is already. Right now it's about 9 3/4. So I'm gonna cut off, I'm gonna cut off this negative space up here on the head. And I'm just gonna put a tick mark where my 0 is. And another one. And that is where we will get rid of this. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm going to go through, put my ruler down, and make tick marks at each inch on here. Okay? Each inch on the top and the bottom. Connect my lines. We're going to pretend like I connected all of these, okay? We're going to pretend like these are all drawn, okay? I'm not going to actually do it because, you know, I don't want you watching this video for a millennia. But you're going to do the same thing up the side. That's not where 3 is. On both sides. So let's all hope to God that you guys have learned to use a ruler in the past. Yes? I hope so. So you're going to have squares across here that are 1 inch by 1 inch. Okay? This whole thing is going to be a huge grid. Okay? And then we're going to get our other paper, which is double the size. I don't know if you guys can see the grid lines on there. I erased them. Might be able to see them. So what you do on this guy, because it's double the size, our marks have to be double the size, right? So this is 12. Sorry, 18. So you're going to make 1, 2, oh, I'm sorry. Since it's double the size, you do every 2 inches. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Same thing on this side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. And then you'll connect those just like you did on your reference image. Okay, make sense? You'll do the same thing on the top. Okie dokie. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then connect that. It's all very tedious and it takes a very, very long time. But once you have all your grid lines, that is going to show you where to start drawing. So if this is my top square here, you can see right here, and this is my top square here. The only thing I have in that square is a line. Like, right there. Right? That's all we got in there. And then this is shaded darker up here. And you just do that with every single square that you've got on here. Okay? Every single square. Like, there used to be a square here, here, here. But once you're all the way done, you erase. Okay, I hope you guys are going to be okay. I promise you, the grid is the hardest part. Once you have the grid done, it's a breeze. Also, I want you guys to remember and keep in mind that you need to make your lines really light because we're going to be, you know, erasing them at the very end. And if you draw them too dark, you'll still be able to see them once it's all done, and it's not cute. So draw light for your grid, okay? And then all of the everything, all the drawing is going to be done with a pencil. All the shading, everything. You're not going to be using colored pencil, everything, graphite pencil. Okay? All right. Good luck.